The newest legendary, the Black Cat, will be making her debut later on this month. So, piloting a newer account, do I have what is necessary to unlock the character? Can the newest person get that unlock and secure, hopefully secure my spot in Arena Dominance? Let's look and see what cards I got to play on the table, see if we got what it takes to get it done. The first requirement that they have set up is going to be the Nowhere team. And I think my Nowhere team is looking pretty good. They're all geared tier 14, 15. I could bring them up a little bit if necessary, but this is what I'm working with. I think this would be enough to make something happen. If I were to lose a member, I could maybe sub in a Sinister 6 character. The only one I really got any type of power in at this time is the Green Goblin. I'm not going to build them up, right? I'm not going to build any of these characters at all. But if for some reason one of my characters falls on the Nowhere side and I need to sub a member in, looks like it's going to be the Green Goblin. Props to my guy C Flings in the chat. If you didn't see him down there, he beat Dark Dimension 3, so props to you, Flings. But the next section will be Mystic Villain. This could be a problem. I think they're banking on people's Darkhold, and I don't do Wizards, so I don't have any Darkhold. I just got what you see up there in the top row. So we got Sylvie, Loki, Team Loki, so a little bit of Bifrost. And with that, we got Absorbing Man and Mr. Negative. So I suppose I could try to put a little juice into those guys. Absorbing Man, I'm going to get use out of him in Crucible. I haven't started building the Underworld team yet, so Mr. Negative, he doesn't have that much power in him. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what type of the nodes these individuals can get done, and then is it worth trying to pivot during the event? Now, if that wasn't enough, we're going to take a peek at the next section, which is Global Controllers. We're doing okay-ish, right? I got Magneto. I got Dark Beast. We'll go ahead and put them in play. Vision. I got Baron Zemo down there. U.S. Agent. Cap W2. I could bring up the Wakandans. I could bring up Moonstone. Moonstone's probably the best bet. Again, she would give me help in Cosmic Crucible, so I would be willing to invest in her a little bit more. But again, we're going to have to see. Right, I'm not making any decisions right now. We'll have to see how they play in the nodes, and then we have to find out, is it worth pivoting during the event? The only character that I've put 0 power into that I might do something with is the Dazzler. And again, this is like he says here, only if it falls in line with my building, right? I'm working on some Gamma members, and I'm working on Unlimited members as a first, second, and third, right? Newest character, then a Gamma member, then an Unlimited member. So I got Gambit. When I finish him, then I could go ahead and maybe start working on the Dazzler, but she would be a third priority in my list of things to do. I'm not going to stop, right? You got to be careful about these events. You don't start building a bunch of other characters that you're not using, that you're not going to get anything out of, just to build one character, right? Is that character so important that it stops your growth on everything else, right? What happens if you can't get Hard Light? What happens if you can't get Photon and power them up because you were putting so much resources into other places? It's kind of self-defeating. So only if it falls in line with what's going on, I'll put some power into Dazzler if I think it's going to make a difference. And again, we won't know until after the event starts. The final trait in question is Brawler. And again, I don't have a deep roster for that, but I think we're going to be all right. We got Red Hulk, we got Vol, Deathpool, Psylocke up there, Infinity War Thor, and Star-Lord are there as well. I don't want to use them in case they get damaged, and I can't use them in the Nowhere nodes. We got Gwenpool as well. And these are all characters I'm willing to push a little bit farther. I am using them, so I'm willing to push them a little bit farther to get more use out of them if it's going to make a difference. We got to keep in mind that we don't have to swing for the fences, right? This is a newish account. It's a baby account. It's a young account. I'm looking at trying to meet the goal of just getting through difficulty 4 with a lot of scourges on. Maybe that makes the difference. Or difficulty 5 in its entirety. Hopefully you'll get the unlock. If not, difficulty 5, as many scourges as possible. see what we can do, see if we can get that 450,000, that 500,000 points, and walk away with the character. So that's my plan. This is the prep. This is what I'm thinking about. How about yourself? What are you thinking about? Do you think you got the tools that are needed to get this done? I'm hoping so. Share some points with me if you got them. And hey, make sure you respect your elders, man. If you're riding behind somebody slow on the road and they're old, or you're behind somebody slow in line, don't get mad, man. They did their time. They served their time. They are deserving of respect. Respect them cats. Help out if you can. Take it easy. Peace.